Today we're starting with this deck, which is a new edition of a Painlock, with a more aggressive playstyle, using a Leroy here. The idea is pretty simple. You get a Leroy, probably like buff it with a cursed Souvenir, and hit a face hard, right? For a potential like 9-10 if it's daily access and something like this. Overall, I like the idea on the deck, that it has more aggressive potential to finish early. But other than that, the Symphony of Sense is still there. It can actually like buff a Leroy in your hand too. For example, if you find a +6/+6/6, and you can buff something on the board, buff a Leroy in your hand, and actually hit hard, because now it will be potentially 12 damage. So overall, let's jump right in. Before we start, I want to thank all of you guys who liked, shared and commented under the videos. We are this close to 1,000 subscribers and that is huge. If you are not subscribed yet, and I know a lot of you aren't, please hit that follow button to help me reach this goal and finally get monetized on YouTube. And by the way, if you want to be a part of the next video and immortalize yourself on this channel, make sure to share all of your interesting deck ideas in the comment. And if your deck is impressive, I will try the list on the next stream and will mention you as a genius who created it. But if you're not up to this challenge, that is why no one will remember your name. Let's get hyped! Oof, against a Demon Hunter. As a Demon Hunter, I would feed on Painlocks all day. Well, let's see what happens, I guess. Might just be pretty lucky here, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, that is not too strong, by the way, actually, Because the only thing that I fear is probably like 2/1 drops, 2/1 drop pirates. That is about it. Everything else is just complete garbage, wherever he plays on. Signal doesn't work this way, so that is just fine. I guess we're going out on the board like this, and let's see what's up. We have Symphony of Sense, that is actually really good. The only problem for us right now is that we don't really have any kind of Sheriff, or Zaliax, or Infernal, or whatever. We need some good tome decks. Need some good tome decks. That is not a good one. Let's draw a little here. That is not a good one too. But let's see what's up. He's not too aggressive. If he doesn't have a good continuation, he might actually have an edge here. Okay, he clears probably, right? Well, the continuation is actually really great. We need some help here. We need some help here. And that is not a help. And that is not a help too. Firestone for some reason doesn't work. That is interesting. That is interesting. Okay. That's a lot of damage. He might just, kill us right now. He has a burning heart. Okay, at least he doesn't. Is it enough, so? That's 11, right? Okay. So Symphony of Sense for what? It's like the only play we have. What do we even want here? And probably do this, because everything else is like 2/1. No, he trades exactly, and he's like one off, right? Yeah, that happens. So we kind of hope like for a good turn deck, and that is exactly lethal. And that is exactly lethal, as I said. I would feed on Painlocks as a demon hunter each day. Without any kind of healing, unfortunately. This game is pretty much unwinnable for Painlock. And even with the healing, it is really hard. Even with the healing, it is really hard. That it dropped. Okay, we'll find some early drops, I would say. Well, there is at least something to work with. At least something to work with. A lot of mass production, so... Well, we can at least play a sheriff now, I guess. And we have at least something to play on next turn. Blade Storm. Eh. I guess this is a little better. I guess this is a little better than the mass production itself. Because at least we are kind of like on the board now, right? Come on, stop sending me those mass productions. Well, doesn't look really good. We need something like a Symphony of Sins. Or a Zeliax. Okay, so that is an Odium Warrior. That's good to know, I guess. Good to know. When it takes damage, right? I mean, you know, we have Bolgar, we can kind of heal. Or we can just like hide that guy. Okay, let's see what happens here. Fading Goggles. And an armor up. Well, that's not too strong. But our board doesn't give us a lethal yet, you know? That is the only problems that we have. Okay, let's see what's up. Do you have a Sanitize? With another safety goggles, I would say. Okay, I'll just do so. You can kind of do a heal. I guess we're doing it. Do you have a second one? Oh, really? A top deck? Really? A top deck? Kind of low. I guess we still have to go for it. We need some help here. Okay. Draws cards. Found something. Brawl. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad. 66% for us. For something at least decent to survive. Didn't roll 66. Oof. Okay, that is at least something, I would say. That is like, you know... That is at least something. Need a +6/+6 at least. Didn't happen. Well, okay. Need pressure. I don't believe, like, you know, a Nodin of us discarding him a Nodin would actually make any difference, even if we hit it. We might just find a way to actually, you know, lethal us anyway with an Ignis or something like this, if that is in his hand, and he drew through the most of his deck already. Through the most of his deck. Marina, okay, that's not too bad. Just 14. Let's do an imp here. Mass production. Well, that is for next turn. Probably, right? Yeah, don't believe so. Don't believe that we need that one. Okay, let's see what he heralds. He might just have another brawl in his deck by itself. Everything else shouldn't be too bad. But I guess we'll see. Blade Storm does pretty much nothing. Oh, okay, there's Crown is, you know, can be good. So many tones though. Well, we need some help. Again, we kind of need like a +6/+6 here. Those are two good ones. 6 to all. A Leroy for the win. Ooh, spicy. Spicy, my dude. A Leroy for the win. Didn't see that one coming. Priest. Oh. Well, against the priest, as far as I remember, Molten Giants are extremely crucial, because that is like one of those few things that he cannot clear on turn 5, potentially. Everything else is like complete garbage, so... But I will still draw it away, because we need, you know, we need a scale in the early game. We need a scale in the early game. Having both of the Charlie problems is actually really bad. And we don't really have a good continuation right now, that is the only problem. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Let's hope to find some 1-drops. Well, at least Blood Fiend is here. That is nice. That is kinda nice. Well, he doesn't go with a Holler next turn, right? Unless he has like one. Has exactly Holler plus Flesh Heal. Because, you know, I kind of think like Curse Souvenir is better here. Let's go with it. Kind of think this is better. Okay, let's see what happens, I guess. Well, we have 5 minions. Okay, here's a Holler. And exactly a Flash Heal. That's kind of huge, kind of huge. Trade here, obviously. We obviously trade here and hope for him not to have more overheals, right? Like one. It's a 2-mana spell, right? Heal for 8. Just a hidden gem. Lots of power corn. That's still bad for us. Because that is 6. Another mass production. He's at full health though. Imagine that. We kinda need a Zelax, right? Kind of need a Zelax here. I guess it doesn't save us if he goes another Holler. Another Holler, 2 overheals. And trade, right? And it's 3 when it was a hero power zone. Forgot about that. But you know, it is what it is. I guess, you know, having another Holler had a backup anyway. I was thinking about like how in the world it is possible to win against this position, having both of the gems, 2 Hollers here, plus all this overheal, even with a Flash Heal. Tough. Our only chance was like to remove a Holler and for him somehow not to have anything, right? Not to have a rest, not to have another Holler or something like this. Okay, Warlock. I guess that's okay to leave in case there is another Painlock. Okay. That is exactly what I thought of. I think this is better. We're scaling better. Plus we still train. Spirit Bomb can actually go for Imprison Horror. Okay. Ghost Face rolling. Okay. Our next turn is kind of decent, because we have a Malefic Rook. I'm not sure if he has one. Seems like it doesn't. Another Geode. Oof, and a Horror. My dude. Well, we can kind of go on a board heavily too. And even go with a Molten Giant. We'll have 8. We'll have 8, right? Okay. Z-Legs doesn't help. He needs exactly two buffs, right? And, you know, we kind of have a Palm Guard, but we don't really have a mana to heal. And he has to trade, I would say. We have 10 damage after he trades. No, the Lynx is not enough. Trades, okay. Not too bad. Do we go with a Palm Guard? Just while we still can. Because we're like kind of trading on the board. I guess that is efficient. He'll probably never trade into it, except he has like a trolley problem, I would say, right? But even though Barrel is kind of huge. Spear and Bomb. Probably goes for a Molten Giant, right? Trolley problem plus a Molten Giant. Seems decent. Well, if you play it like this, you know, that's too easy, I would say. That's too easy, I would say. Try to remove Molten Giant, but why? Polgar is too strong on the board. You had exactly a trolley problem. If you remove the Popcar, I don't really have anything. Like, I have Sludges for 3, that is not too much. That is not too much. Sheriff, well... Sheriff is something that we might need. Because he has some kind of taunts. But I guess scaling is a little better. And we have to go for some kind of 1-drops. Let's go for a scale. Okay, found some 1-drops. And a heal, okay, not too bad. Okay, that is either a new tempo druid. Ooh. Smart place, right? Smart place. I like it. Do we remove that dune? Or do we, like, you know, tap here? Kinda need to be on a board. Start hitting his face. Let's do this. I think that is a little better. Okay. Yeah, train. New heights, okay. Well, we kind of have a heal plus a 6/6 on the board. I guess that's fine. I guess that is fine. We need a good top deck. Something aggressive. Oh, that is awesome. By the way. 6 mana. Let's prevent his ramp up here. Kind of have a lot of health on the board. Not too bad, but there is a lot of healing. At least he didn't ramp up, right? He might just not have a good next turn. Another Infernal, by the way. Made some space for it. I guess it's a little better to actually trade small dudes here. And we buff a 5/3 probably, right? For him not to be able to remove it with a swipe. Okay. We are kind of all in. But he has just 7 mana. He played only 1 dragon. 5 is 8. If that is a Highlander, he might just, might just concede. He need like a Desert Nesmatron into a 5, something like this, right? To at least sustain himself on the board somehow. And don't really attack. That is like one of those few things that he can do that I can imagine. Ooh, goes for a huge heal. That is, yeah, that is huge. 20. 23, and he's at 28, so we need kind of damage here. I guess it's reasonable. Winning druids shouldn't be too hard for this deck. Shouldn't be too hard for this deck. Okay, one more. Oof. Okay, that is probably a 3/3. Not getting on the board and drawing. I guess. Turn 2. He has a sigil. He'll already play it out on turn 2, right? The only thing that this saves from is like hot calls, right? Yeah, let's throw this out. If I went first, I would actually play that, but
Relax your mind.
mm-hmm. Let's go out heavily. We need the tempo. There's a seagull. Are we like in a rush with a cursed souvenir here? Not really. He traded, right? He didn't go base. So we are, you know, we are kind of safe to do this play. Well, he has Captain or whatever to buff the guys. That is a little annoying, I would say. A little. Burning hard, oh, really? Hosen, right? He doesn't have anything to play. That is interesting. What is this hand? Both of the locations? Something like this. Well, we don't really have anything to play too, but... Okay, here's the one. Opens it up. Okay. Okay, here you go. That is a good one. That is a nice top deck. Okay, Mr. Tilted Henry. Opening a location and not attacking last turn. As, you know, that might be the way for us to actually win this matchup. Any kind of mistake just gives us a huge edge here. Probably need to play a Cold Neophyte sometime soon. In case he has like acupunctures, hot calls and stuff like this. You might just have a burst. That's, you know, that's something for us to actually keep in mind. There's 10 damage on the board. 10. Plus 4 from Pop Garb. Okay, he trades. Trades with Spires, as far as I understand. Okay. Not too bad. What do you have here? An acupuncture, probably. Something from turn 4. Are we like safe to do a spirit bomb here?
Computing.
So many ways to remove that dude. I guess we are just doing a pop guard here. I guess that is the case. I guess we're doing this. Just some kind of like a defensive play, and we hope for a good top deck or something like Symphony of Sins or whatever. Infernal is great, because we kind of like have a lot of damage to ourselves in our hand. Okay, now I'm a little more happy about this move. A little more. Do trade or not? No, not really. He opens up a location here. and trades a little. Well, that is, you know, that is something. Do you want to have a 2-2 on the board? I guess we do, right? Because why not? Or do we want him to have 6 HP? Okay. Let's tap here. 11. Is there a way? Okay, let's just, you know, let's just try on lethal here. Let's just try on lethal here. Okay. That's awesome. That is what I like to see here. And that is it for this deck.